Booyah! Tippy time, my Dannies, and welcome to episode 5 of Reviewly Interrupted. It's me, your host, Pootie Tang. Alright. I'm trying to find the camera. I gotta find the camera, so I'm not just staring off into space like an idiot. Anyway, episode 5. Modern cult classic, modern grindhouse. Just a beautiful, savage movie that I know a lot of my friends are fans of, and that I became a fan of. Because I mean, just the brutality and just the vibe and just Terrifier. Art the Clown. This guy came almost out of nowhere. I guess he was a part of the Halloween horror anthology All Hallows Eve, which I think I may have watched on Tubi at one point in time, but it didn't really register at the time. I might have been like really baked and everything. And then Terrifier came out, and I was like, hey, that guy looks familiar. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it was based on that. And I was like, now I got to go back and get All Hallows Eve. And they came out with All Hallows Eve 2. It's like there's just so many movies for us collectors to buy, and it's a little overwhelming, but we do what we can. I do what I can, which is not a lot, but it's something. And every day I'd like to think my mother gets just a little bit prouder. But okay, yes, this week I'm going to be talking about Terrifier. Seen it once, and it really kind of stuck with me. It was one of those ones where I was like, okay, yeah, this is really good. A lot of horror movies will pull the punches. They'll pull the punches. They won't get right in there. This one just goes straight for the fucking throat. I mean, it's just fucking savage and brutal, and it's just like Art the Clown is a fucking he's fucking crazy in this, and it's just fucking great. I love the character. It's just a very, like, I don't know, he makes a lot of other clowns look like little bitches. Sorry, Stephen King, but Pennywise can't hold a candle to Art in this film, because holy shit and stuff. I mean, seriously, some of the stuff on there is so fucking brutal, it'll make you shit out of your dick hole. It's that fucking crazy. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is my happy ass is going to go watch and enjoy this lovely, lovely, modern, cult classic Terrifier, Art the Clown and shit. All right, I'm going to go watch it, and then I'm going to yap for a while, like I usually do, afterwards. So, see y'all in a bit. Terrifier. Wadata. Slap my titties and call me Susie. This movie is so fucking nuts, dude. Like, for reals. This is like just so psychotic. I mean, what can I actually like really say about this that probably 1,000 people haven't said? Probably nothing really, but I don't give a shit, because it's gonna be me saying it, because I feels like it. And I know a lot of people fucking love this movie, and it's great, dude. I mean, the fucking gore pulls no punches. This thing is, it's fucking sick and twisted and fucking great. And the vibe is so like 80s, where, you know, all of a sudden it's like, even if it did spawn a sequel, or even if it didn't, or whatever in the fuck, that like there'd be just some kind of new different type of fucking slasher killer that is just fucking wants to fucking kill. And this motherfucker, dude, he doesn't care. He takes the equal amount of pleasure in like straight up murdering someone and just like torturing them. It's like, as long as he's inflicting fucking pain, he's happy. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? And I mean, lighting, the music and all that kind of shit, it's just like, it has a very like 80s Italian fucking vibe to it. Cause I mean, even like the gore and shit like that, you know, you had like Fulci and everybody else doing like just really like trying to get the most realist, grossest, fucked up effects, and like Terrifier does that shit, and that's pretty sweet. If I do say so myself, and I do, cause of that. And like just the whole character, too. It's like, it's just, art is just fucking weird, dude. It's like you try to figure him out, but it's just like, he's just fucking off the rails. And it's not even like you see him switch between just like anger and just like murderous intent to like this weird gleeful joy and everything. But there's always just like this sadisticness behind it. Even when he's like doing his weird little cutesy faces and all that other weird shit, it's like there's just menace the whole time. I could be the makeup, because that makeup is like pretty fucking weird and original and unique. And it's just like the mask is really weird. It's like it looks different from different angles too, and it kind of fucks with you. And it's like it adds to that like just kind of offness about the motherfucker. It's just like a really fucking well done movie. I mean, this is one of those movies that it was really just made for fucking horror fans. Straight up. So you can tell, like, you can just fucking tell sometimes. You're like, dude, this is a horror fan making a movie for horror fans because they fucking love horror. And this is definitely one of those. I really liked it. I really liked it a lot. So that's what that's about. And I'll post links. It's like if you want to go like pick up a copy, you want to stream it, see more about it. If you're someone that is not initiated into the world of art and Terrifier, if you're not like in the know yet, I'll have those links. But I highly recommend this if you're like a horror fan. If you can like take some gore too, and like even like along with the gore, it gets pretty violent. It's very in your face, it's like another way of them just showing that like art is deranged. He's not good. There's not anywhere inside of him anywhere. Not even one little inkling of nice and good. No, not in this motherfucker. And I just started rambling on. I was going to make a point. I think I made a point, but I didn't make the original point I was going to make. That happens sometimes. You guys are just going to have to deal with that. Just like everybody else that knows me has to deal with that sometimes. And it's like, well... And it's like I've been rambling for so long that they can't remember even what I was talking about before, because they're like, I don't know, man, that was like 5 different trains of thought ago. But like, yeah, if you can handle some gore and like some violent like kills and shit, definitely check it out. It's a great slasher and everything, and yeah. Everything just kind of really flows with this. The vibe and everything else, it leaves that air of mystery, which is, classic kind of like 80s thing where it's like, well, where exactly did the killer come from? Like, what the fuck is this person about? Just like kill, 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 kill. And just like minor backstory of something somewhere to give some kind of depth to it. But really, the plot is just kill a bunch of motherfuckers and... like, that's pretty much it. And I like that. It's classic. And, yeah. Terrifier. Are you still fucking watching this video? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Bye. Booyah!